They said the alien girl was done, but one human held her hand and stayed. The medical bay was silent, except for the hum of failing life support machines. Blue light flickered weakly from cracked panels. Outside, the battle still raged, ships burning in orbit, screams echoing through the comms. On the bed lay Lyra, a young alien girl with pale violet skin and silver hair matted with blood. Her breathing was shallow, erratic. Every medic had walked away. Every soldier said the same thing. She's done. There's no saving her. But Elias, a human soldier, refused to leave. The moment he found her, hours earlier, he'd pulled her from the rubble of a collapsed bunker. She was barely conscious, whispering in her alien tongue, clutching a small pendant around her neck. "Help, please," she had gasped, though she didn't know if humans understood her. Elias did. He didn't know why. Maybe it was her trembling hand reaching for his. Maybe it was a terror in her eyes. But something in him couldn't walk past. He carried her through gunfire, through collapsing hallways, through fire and dust. Every step, her grip on his hand grew weaker. By the time they reached the med bay, she was cold to the touch. Abandoned, the alien medics looked her over and shook their heads. "She has minutes, maybe less. We cannot waste resources." "She's just a girl," Elias snapped. "She's already gone," they replied, walking away. "Save yourself." But Elias stayed. He sat beside her, her small hand dwarfed in his own. He could feel every tremor in her frail body, every shallow breath. "You're not done," he whispered. "Not while I'm here." The promise. Lyra's eyes fluttered open briefly. Through blurred vision, she saw him. Not a monster, not the human she was taught to fear, but a man holding her hand. "Why stay?" she whispered weakly in her language. Elias leaned close, understanding every word. "Because you shouldn't be alone." A single tear rolled down her cheek. "I am afraid." "I know," he whispered. "I'll stay until you're not." The fight to save her. With no medics, Elias worked with what he had. Scraps of fabric, ration water, a half-functioning first aid kit. He cleaned her wounds, splinted her shattered arm, and whispered encouragement every time her breathing faltered. When her heart stopped for a moment, he refused to give up. He pounded her chest, breathed air into her lungs, begged her to fight. "Come on, Lyra. Breathe." Her chest rose again, weak but alive, breaking the silence. Hours passed. Outside, the war quieted. Inside, a fragile peace bloomed. Lyra stirred, whispering again, "Why, help me. I am alien." "You're not my enemy," Elias said softly. "You're just you." She stared at him with wide, tearful eyes. Humans, scary, strong. "But you hold my hand." He gave her the faintest smile. "Guess we're not so scary after all." The turning point. By dawn, her breathing had steadied, her color returned, faint but real. When the medics finally checked again, they stared in disbelief. "She lives?" one muttered. "She lives," Elias said firmly, never letting go of her hand. They whispered among themselves, ashamed. They had left her for dead, and the human soldier had proven them wrong. After the war, weeks later, when the war ended, Lyra walked out of the medical bay on her own legs. Her hand, though still wrapped in bandages, was entwined with Elias's. When asked why she survived, she gave only one answer. Because one human stayed,